Hello and what's up everybody, I'm Certi and welcome back to Planet Crafter. Right, as you can see we've progressed. This is not because I missed episodes, it's because I had to do some stuff off screen, but otherwise it would have been extremely boring. I've also named and organized the containers. If you don't know how to do that, you just click on the name, type it in and press enter and you're for away. So I have collected resources. I've built some resources that I know we're going to need soon. Still got the bits and pieces container, normal stuff, more normal stuff. I'm probably a bit short of aluminium because I did go and increase the amount of heaters and drills that we have, but we have resources now to continue. What I want to do in this episode is get some rockets launched. So, also I've increased the number of eggplants. So we've got eggplants. We needed this so that we could increase the amount of compost. And I've also added an extra... no, I didn't. Right. So just to have a look at some of the changes. Okay, obviously there were changes in here. I increased the size of our little base. I've added on to our little drill army. We have a little bit more power. We have lots of super alloy because we're going to need that. So let's start building some rockets. Because as you can see, okay, first of all, I have pillaged the uranium, and this is all the uranium that we have left that's accessible other than in boxes. It crates around the map. I haven't explored any new biomes yet. I did confirm that there is actually a golden crate near the first Uranium Cave that we looked at. I just completely missed it because I just didn't look everywhere. And there's another golden crate up by the ring, which we can probably go and have a look at a little later on. But first I want to build rockets because we need to boost pressure and heat. They are struggling. As you can see, oxygen is doing pretty well. That number does tend to be bigger than the others naturally, without even using rockets. Biomass has increased. We have unlocked a bit of stuff. So we've unlocked the lake water collector. We're still waiting for heater tier 4, which is now very close. The biodome, well, for that we need heat. We're not even halfway there yet. And we do want to work on the gas generator. I have unlocked the flower spreader, and I've built a couple, which is why we have this increase. So let's get going. Let's see what we need for a rocket. 333. Sorry, not the rocket, the launcher. 3 iron, 3 titanium, 3 super alloy. And we're just going to go and plop this down somewhere. It's a pretty big structure. So there we go. And now we can have a look at the recipes for the rockets. Now, the reason I mentioned that uranium, we will get some help with uranium, is because the asteroid rocket increases heat by 1000%, which is massive. Oh gosh, look at that. Nearly died. But it also gives us uranium asteroids. It's an event, and there'll be uranium lying around on the ground which you can collect. So what do we need for that? 2 super alloys, a rocket engine, and 3 cobalt. And a rocket engine. Oh, we have collected some rocket engines, so that's good. 2 super alloy. Let's go and launch a rocket. And our rocket gets built. And we're having an event just in time. Alright. I think we're going to just wait this one out before we launch. And we'll go get... it's really loud. We'll go and get some stuff together for another rocket. It'll be 3 silicon. This is for the pressure rocket, which will drop some iridium. Two of those. Okay. The meteorite event is over and we can launch our rocket. Okay, goodbye rocket. We'll prep the next one. And what that will do, okay, we're not going to launch it immediately, but here come our uranium rockets. Now the uranium does despawn eventually, I think. So once this event is over... Wow, some falling way over there. Yeah, once the event is over, we'll be back and we'll launch the next rocket. Alright, let's see what we have. Uranium. We need uranium. Alright, I'm going to wait this one out. Oh wow, it's already done. Okay, eventually the rocks around these will despawn and we'll be able to see the uranium a bit easier. But yeah, we'll collect them just now. Let's launch the next one. And almost immediately after launching, you will see your increase. Look at that, 10 times more. So these are going to start increasing quickly, which is great. Okay, and we'll have the Iridium event coming in. And once that's done, we'll be back. Okay, the sky is clearing and we're back. And we'll just run around and collect all the iridium and uranium. Uranium being most important. And it's becoming nighttime, which makes it a lot easier to find things. Yeah, by now the rocks around the uranium will have despawned, so it just makes it a lot easier to spot them. So not as many as I was hoping for, but some is better than nothing. And just so that you're aware, these meteors don't only fall on land, they fall in the water as well, and you can collect resources underwater. Alright, I also wanted to do a plant rocket, but we can't do those as yet because we don't have tree bark, which will come when we get... Oh, hang on a sec. Yeah, it's in here. The Biodome T2, which we will get to fairly quickly now. Right. Let's grab a bite to eat, a bit of water, and clear out the... Right, and we'll go empty our loot. Okay. 2, 5, 7, 8, 9. We're just going to make a couple of rods. Frees up some space. Okay. So now that we've increased our growth on terraforming, we are going to head out. We're still waiting for the Biodome T2, which comes in at 12 microkelvin. We'll get there. Oh, we really want that. And then 63 ppb. The heater tier 4s are going to come in fairly soon, and for that we're going to need quite a lot of iridium rods, as far as I remember. We do have a few, probably going to need to collect some more, but first let me show you where that the golden craters in Paradise Valley. So when we get there I will be back. Okay, so we're at Paradise Valley, and in that area there where there's a rock fall is where the Uranium Cave was. Now I've cleared out that Uranium Cave, but we're looking for this sloping rock. Now I didn't go in here. For some reason I thought I couldn't get through here the last time, but here's the golden crate. Now I've already taken a couple of items out, but yeah, there it is. Pretty easy to find if you're actually concentrating. Now also, over at the Sandfalls, there was a golden crate that I thought I was going to look for, but I couldn't remember if it was there or not, so I kind of dropped into the pile of rocks where the golden crate was, but I didn't really look for it, so we'll just pop over there and I can show you where that one is. Okay, that way is the way up to the arches. We popped into that area, but we didn't really have a good look. This is our super alloy cave, which doesn't have any super alloy, and the miner at the moment doesn't deliver any super alloy. We should have just broken that one down, but it's fine. Our base is just around there. This is the Iridium Cave. We'll just shoot up this little canyon. This is the sulfur area. And here's the Sand Falls. Now, just at the end of the sand falling is this pile of rocks. Now, in here is a golden crate, and we just need to look for it. There it is. I've emptied that one out as well. Cool. So that's another golden crate found. There was one up top over this area as well, which I showed in a previous episode. And just to give you a layout, I don't know if that ice is melted on the pathway up the ramp. Let's see if this ice is melted. No, it hasn't. This melts at 5 nanokelvin. Jeez, I'm sure we're close to that. And this one also hasn't melted. Dude? No, not going to tell us. There's a gap in the top though, so. And this takes us out to the top wreck. With our base over here. Look at all that water. Stunning lake. This is the area over here that we're going to have our final base. Right, I did mention the tier 2 flower spreaders. There's one over here, and I can't remember if I put another one in. I thought I had, apparently not. Yeah, there's another one here, so there's 2 of them. Okay. Pressure and heat progressing well. Let's head up to the ring, and I will show you another golden crate. Okay, so we're at the ring, and the golden crate isn't at the ring, but if you come and stand here, there's a whole bunch of rocks. Now there's 3, and if I remember correctly, that there, from the ring, that is the rock we're looking for, the one with the broken top. And in a hole in the middle is a golden crate. So we can grab the goodies out of there as well. Not too worried. Now, if you don't have a jetpack, it is a little tough to get out of here, but it is possible. In fact, let's try doing it without using that. Oh no, difficult to do when you have to double click on the jump button. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, there's our ring. There is another wreck over here, which we'll check out. Oh, nice goodies. We need the aluminium. And beans, of course. Okay. Should be that. Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Now we're very close to our Uranium Cave, which is just down over here. That's the Uranium Cave, the second Uranium Cave, the one where we will establish miners. Now, these pits are going to fill with water. Alright, let me top up. And there is a secret. Also, I upgraded to torch tier 2. You'll notice my storage as well, much bigger. Storage tier 5. There were a few things that I had missed. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, very nice. Can't break this down though. Wasn't in the first playthrough. But this is what, it's pretty small. This is what a fusion reactor looks like, and that gives one heck of a lot of power. Alright, what have we got here? Oh, beans. Look at that. Another one of those. We didn't really need the flower seed. Oh, I'll take it. Beans. Take some more mushrooms. What don't we need? Well, we kind of need everything. Alright, we got enough beans. That's all good. Is there anything that can be broken in here? An email. It's been 6 months since the crash and I'm barely surviving. My main goal is to build a rocket and leave this place forever. This planet is cursed. I can feel it. I have to go back to the crash site. I think there was a secret room in the control bay, a deconstructible wall somewhere near the main screen. But it's been a while, I can hardly remember. Okay, we visited that already. So if you're playing through for the first time, you do get hints from the mails. Right, torch off. I'm not sure if there's anything else in here. Nope. And there is another one of these canyons. There's, I'm sure, yeah, there it is. And there's a cave off this canyon, which has not melted yet. 45 microkelvin. Okay, well, that's accessible once there's water in here. Pretty much. Okay, I think that is about it in this area. Now, I don't really want to go and explore the biomes too much because the contents of the crates seem to be dependent on the stage that you're in the game. So if you go and check out all the biomes too early, you may miss out on later game resources. I'm just popping over here to top up my oxygen before we head back. And maybe we'll just go into the wreck and have a look and see if there's anything that I left behind. Okay, this has already started filling up with water. Okay, there's a bit of stuff, but we'll fill up, so let's get out of here and head back to the main base and offload. And I will be with you once we're there. Alright, we're back and there's a little storm going on. We need a little food. Let's go and grab a bean. Oh right, inventory's full. Let's go and dump some stuff. Space for that yet. Oh, I think I'm dumping things in here because our seed box is full. So let's just carry on doing that. Leave the golden seed in there. Drop that off. Go and research blue. Oh, we don't have any more recipes to research. They've all been unlocked. So I'm just going to stash. Huh. That doesn't need to be in here, but that can go in there. Let's drop the rest of these seeds in here. All the bio stuff. The explosive powder is made in the biolab, so I just consider it bio stuff. And osmium and sulfur. Okay, I think... Oh wait, I did see a little bit more uranium out on the ground, so... Just going to head there. Somewhere in this direction. Spotted it on my way back. Right, so here it is. This is obviously from one of the meteors. Strange, only 5. I don't know if it increases over time, but I normally find about 6 of them. Okay, let's just make another rod. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's everything stored. Now we also then have enough for an extra nuclear reactor if we need one. But we don't need any right now. Pressure's at 10 and heat at 11. Okay, that unlocks at 12. That unlocks at 100 MPa. Okay, so the gas extractor, which gives us methane and oxygen, is a long way away. We could do a lake water collector. It's not really necessary for us at the moment. As long as I keep emptying this guy out and keeping a bit of a stock of water. And I think that pretty much brings us to the end of this episode. We've done what we needed to do. Well, there is another rocket. Yeah, no, we can't do the seed rocket because we don't have any. Heater tier 4 is unlocked. Heater tier 4 is unlocked. Maybe. Let's have a look at what it needs. One explosive and 3 superalloy. This will be our last act of this episode. And heaters can now be built outside. So let me find a spot for them. I think we'll just put one down over here. And we have a tier 4 heater. Now, have a look at this guy. Right, we're going to have a look on the stats screen. Heater tier 4. That was pretty quick. Okay, that gives us 538 per second, whereas the tier 3 gives us 28. So enormous difference between the tiers, which means that our heat is now way ahead of our pressure. Way ahead. Fantastic. Okay, that will end this episode. If you the Biodome 2 zone, we'll do that in the next episode. So if you enjoy the content, give us a like, hit the subscribe button. It's always appreciated. Hit the bell icon for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos. And yeah, give us a comment. Tell us what you think of the series so far. If there's any improvements I can make. I know that, yeah, I'm being a bit. I know I'm being a bit ADHD. I forget things. I lose track. You know, squirrel syndrome. Oh look, squirrel. Anyway, so that'll end the episode. Thank you for joining me. Much appreciated. And until next time, cheers.